How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Welcome back. NFL football's back. Yes, baby. Finally, we can watch Red Zone again. But right now, weekly picks with Alvarez, baby. Week 1, game 1. Okay, Cowboys Eagles, baby. Cowboys Eagles banner night right after the Super Bowl blowout against the Kansas City Chiefs. The Eagles are stomping to get a repeat. This team looks great. This team looks still strong at the O-line. Still strong at wide receiver. Still strong at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's still efficient. It's still a vicious defense. So what do I expect tonight against these Cowboys? A blowout, because I don't think the Cowboys have anything for them in the second half. The first half, Brian Schottenheimer drawing up some plays that maybe the Eagles aren't expecting because he hasn't called plays in 6 years. Yeah, that's. I think that it could be a semi-competitive first half. When I say semi-competitive, is because the Dallas Cowboys have no Micah, no pass rush. That's one. And then 2, we have no idea what this running game is doing. Jaden Blue, Javonte Williams, we didn't pay Rico Dowdle. I don't understand what they're doing. I think Jaden Blue's probably the best out of all of them, but personally, I stay away from them on the fantasy side, if you know what I mean. Speaking of that, it is Dallas O-line versus Philly's D-line. That is it. This is what this game comes down to. Classic in the trenches football. Okay, it's going to be possibly a little rainy. People have been there since 5 a.m. It is going to be a crazy atmosphere there in Philly. But I think that this Philly's D-line is going to eat the Dallas O-line alive. Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker. There's a bunch of Tylers on that line. They all going to get smoked tonight. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nolan Smith Jr., Josh Sweat. This is what's going to dominate, okay? That linebacking core is going to keep everything in front of them. I don't think that even with CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, yes, there might be some openings, but at the same time, I am thinking that this Eagles defense is going to dominate, okay? For you betting guys, I bet 2. We all do. You guys have been asking for my picks for years. Well, guess what? Here they are, okay? First picks of the season. We got Saquon to have a night. Okay, it's going to be running, maybe 25 to 30 carries, possible some through the air. I think he's going to get over 100 yards rushing tonight. I believe he goes 100 plus. I don't think it'll be that hard for him, to be honest. I think this O-line is absolutely incredible. He might get more than 1 touchdown. I think that he's going to get that rushing touchdown. I bet it. Saquon, anytime touchdown, bet that. But it's possible that he might get 1 through the air, get another running one. But I think he's possible to get 1 to 2 touchdowns tonight. And that's good for fantasy managers that have Saquon. I think it's going to be a good positive night for the offense, especially the running side for Saquon. 8-point spread between the two teams favoring the Eagles. That I like, okay? I bet this, okay? Why? Because I think that in the second half, once the Eagles are settled in, back into their groove, rushing the football, hitting those deep routes to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, possibly some Dallas Goedert, I believe that this is going to stretch out. Maybe a turnover, sack, fumble, interception, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Reed Blankenship, who knows? But I know that there's turnovers going to happen tonight because this defensive matchup has a propensity to turn into a turnover football game. But at the end of the day, it is Dallas O-line, Philly D-line, no Micah, no pass rush. That's it. You get rid of a generational talent that has not been seen since Reggie White and Lawrence Taylor. That's what happens. You give up 2 first-round picks who might as well be garbage because they're 28 and 30. They're not going to be, in the high 10s or anything like that. And you lose your pass rush. You can't get after the quarterback, especially not against that O-line of Philly. So there you have it. Eagles, I like Saquon plus 100 yards, more than 1 touchdown possibly. I did pick the anytime touchdown there. The minus point spread of 8 for the Eagles, I like it if you want to bet that. And that's our first picks of the season, baby.